In this video, I'm gonna show you 5 tips to dominate the lane as Treant Protector support. First tips. Buy Orb of Venom. As you know, the early laning stage in Dota is really important. It plays a big factor on how the game going later on. Most of the time if you win the lane you will win the game. This is the most important item if you want to dominate the lane. With the slow of Orb Venom it allow you to chase opponent to dead. Second tips. Place Observer Ward and Sentry Ward correctly. Nowadays even many pro player are not aware on their career. Place the Observer Ward behind the tower allow you to get the information of opponent career. But it is better to ward further behind to avoid the Observer Ward being dueled. By killing the opponent courier, enemy does not have enough regen to sustain on the lane. This is a big factor in Dota laning stage, and furthermore the courier bounty gold is almost equivalent to a bounty rune. Place the sentry ward to block the small camp. By doing this, enemy can't pull the creep to disrupt the lane.
"30 seconds to showtime." So much for the Radiant's courier. Poor little fella.
One more thing, when your enemy support dueling the sentry ward, it mean the carry is alone on the lane. That is the timing you want to dive on enemy carry and kill them.
You won't get up.
Third tips. Try to hit enemy by staying within the edge of the tree. Nature's Guise is an innate ability. It provides strength with tree walking whenever he hasn't taken damage for 3 seconds. While active, Treant gains movement speed bonus and amplified healing and regeneration on himself. This ability will not disable if you are in the tree. Therefore, you should always maximize this innate ability by trying to hit enemy within the edge of tree. At most of the time enemy will not ever win the trade war when you abuse this play. Fourth tips. Buy sufficient regen item. At the laning phase, it basically is about maximize your and your team's experience and gold gain while limiting your opponents. If you want to outplay your enemy in the lane you need to have sufficient regen to sustain on the lane. Therefore, make sure buy enough mango and tango for regen. With Treant passive ability Nature's Guise which have 40% health regen amplification, buying 3 mangoes is more worth. Fifth tips. Use Nature's Grasp and Leech Seed correctly. Most of the time, Treant is stronger than opponent at the laning stage due to Treant with super high physical normal attack. When enemies see you, they are probably just back off. So make sure to place the first skill Nature's Grasp behind the enemy, which is the path enemy walking back near to their safer place. While Leech Seed is better to use it when is high potential to kill because Leech Seed mana cost about 110 mana. While Treant mana pool is only 315 at level 1. Which is already about 30% of Treant mana pool gone. Therefore, make sure to use the Nature's Grasp and Leech Seed combo correctly. With the slow from both skill, it will extend the enemy staying on the Nature's Grasp, therefore it will deal more damage to opponent. All these tips is coming from an immortal player. Hope you learned something from it. And start grinding.